Yo guys, namaskaram. So I wanted to kind of try something new with my setup, with let's say generally how I present myself on YouTube. It's been long since I've posted a video, and the aim here is to kind of make it an impromptu video. I'll not edit this, I'll just upload it as it is. Probably you'll learn some insights. So a lot of things have been happening lately. The first is okay, I think I've slacked up a lot because a lot of other major priorities had come up and they had to be taken care of. So probably I'll be more regular in, let's say, posting valuable content. Now we have, I think, grown to a community of 156 people, the last I checked. Still a small number, but I really wanted to thank you all for supporting me. These 156 people are just not numbers for me, but like real genuine lives. Yeah. And just wanted to kind of speak on certain tangents. So I think fundamentally there have been certain situations that have been happening with me. And I think the predominant cause for it is maybe opening up, let's say, our boundaries too soon in front of people who see who seem to be like a well-wishers from the outside, but inherently they have that narcissistic thing or they just want to exploit us. A lot of my friends have been going through a lot of shit lately, so kind of helping them. And one thing I've realized is that all our problems are human problems, the relationships with which we hold with each other, yeah. It's not the outside problems, outside circumstances which impact us so much, but I think the kind of relationships that we build with people that really determines how the quality of life, generally speaking, would come out to be. So I've been thinking a lot around this tangent, and one thing I've realized is that just drop the people who don't value you the way you value them. It could be, let's say, giving out your time, trying to do efforts from your end, and then there's not that same level of reciprocity, right? So just dropping all of them, like not even waiting to acknowledge, like not even waiting for them to acknowledge you, validate you, all of that shit, none of that matters. You must just press forward within your own spirit and never drop your guard. Let's say if two people, if there's a cause that you're strongly committed to, and you do meet some people in the same cause, it's not necessary that the passion which you have for that cause would be the same across all the people. One mistake that we make is that we often let down our guards and start trusting people blindly just because they can mimic the person of being passionately committed to that thing. That's not the case. Gather data. I think that's one of my major learnings, that always gather data, always put people in tough situations, stress test them. I think that's a common word. But yeah, so you might have seen that I've made some changes in my background, and I think the way I would approach certain things would now also radically change. I don't know, do I look good with my specs on or specs off? You tell me. But I think this is just for the lighting things because then it'll kind of reflect. But yeah, it doesn't matter. Like, I think the content matters. So yeah, and I would just like to end up with this one small quote that value yourself if you want to get value, let's say, in the long term world. It hardly matters, you know, if you're not valuing yourself, people would not value you. So Focus just on building yourself. That's the central message. Don't waste your life pursuing girls, pursuing boys, whatever the hell that might be. It's out seeking outside validation. Solve your own problems. Never take on the burden of the world. Like, take your own burden first, then try taking on the burden of the world. And yeah, I think I just wanted to quote something from my mentor which really touched me. So, we have this monthly magazine which comes out by the name of Value Creation. Yeah. So, I think fundamentally, I just wanted to share something from my mentor, Taisa Koikeda. So, he says that, mm, yeah, let me see. Yeah. So, yeah, he says that making the most of our own unique qualities, let us continue to expand our network of like minded friends and achieve resounding victories for a better world by working together harmoniously, positively, and joyfully. Let us cause the cherry trees, Soka, to bloom triumphantly in the places where we have chosen to fulfill our mission as symbols of hope for a brilliant future where respect for the dignity of life prevails and all humanity lives in harmony and peace. I think in Buddhism, there's this concept that wherever you are, that's your chosen place of mission. The aim is to transform your karma, if I might use the word, and fundamentally bring out something within from within which you never ever imagined, like, was there in the first place within you. So I think one should always keep striving, no matter if our trust is broken, that doesn't matter. We can be cautious, but other than that, just kind of building those bonds again and again, and just kind of, let's say, meeting people out in the real world really helps. I am not liking it. Let me change it. Yeah, this looks more good. But yeah, let me know what you feel about my small changes, and probably the next videos which I'll be uploading would be more professionally edited in a sense. And hoping to catch you soon. Until then, take care and really thank you. It means a lot that you're supporting my content. Cheers.